Well, howdy people. How are you doing today? Another edition Puppy Pot and Chill, number 672. I got Munch here with me. And I'll try to get him into the video a little bit later. We got a lot going on. And I did buy some new pot. And I got my bowl loaded. I got some pot and I got some oil. Check this out. Yeah. Check out that oil. Oh yeah. And I made myself what I like to call the Mexican sandwich, which is weed, wax, and then weed on top. And I can say that. I can call it that because I'm 50% Mexican myself. I get the MexiCard. That doesn't quite sound as good. Anyway, Puppy Pot and Chill 672. Let's jump into it right after we take a hit. Oh boy. I'm already high, and this is just gonna get me fucking annihilated. Alright. LBGT Community says that children who witness kink culture are reassured that alternative experiences in sexuality and expression are valid. Now, they're talking about the Pride Parade where they're exposing themselves to children. And by exposing themselves, I don't mean they're play exposing themselves. Apparently some child had junk exposed to them, somebody's junk, and they're making lewd and lascivious behavior. You know, they're dry humping in this gay parade, and I don't know if this is suitable content for children. I mean, if you think about it, even if you went over to your friend's house and you caught them exposing their junk to your kid, you'd call the cops, and you'd beat the shit out of your friend. So, you know, they're saying that it's a good thing that they be exposed to this kind of kink culture, and that it's okay to express yourself like that. And they're doing it by exposing children to it. I don't think that's right. I mean, if you want to teach children about it, fine. I don't think you should show them with actual genitalia. Take a hit. And always remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, just don't do it. Let's be smart stoners about this. Canada pushes to make online hate speech a crime with a $16,000 fine. In Canada, free speech is gone. You can no longer say some things. There are some things that if you say up there, you'll go to jail and get fined, a big fine. Pretty soon up there, you'll be told when you can take a shit, take a piss. You won't own anything, and you'll like it, or else. This is where we're headed. You know, I mean, we keep voting these idiots in. You want any? You know, I don't get it. Why would you keep voting this in? But we do. I mean, when I say we, I mean somebody else besides me. I don't vote like that, but somebody did. Woman gets stuck in bathtub for 1,800 seconds, 30 minutes. After bathing in coconut oil, she said, quote, "There's no traction, no grip. Just me and my fat body slipping around covered in oil." That sucks. My first thought was, instead of trying to get out, she should have called her old man in. Rolled around in the tub in coconut oil for a while. And then you could have helped each other get out. That was my first thought. I don't know. I mean, after you wreck each other, he can help you out. But, that's just me. If a female transitions to man, if they become a trans man, do they become part of the patriarchy that is so hated in society? I don't know. It's just a thought, a stoner thought that ran across my mind. Let's take a hit. Ooh. And if you think my videos are worth a shit, give them a thumbs up. Share them. And if you're feeling particularly randy, subscribe. Let's see here. What do I have written on the side here? President Biden still can't get through a press conference without notes. I watched another press conference of his, and he was gaffing, stuttering, couldn't finish a sentence, kept referring to his notes, and even then he was getting shit wrong. He is really looking like a weak, ineffectual president who is in mental decline. And all of the superpowers that be look at that, and they're praising Joe Biden because they need him to stay in office. They need him to stay in office because he is weak and ineffectual, and they can run roughshod on him. Oh, Gwen Berry, the woman who placed third and threw a fit and turned away from the flag and said she's a activist athlete. And, well, she was caught out as being racist because she has a very old Twitter feed, and she posted a bunch of shit in there that could be construed as being racist. So cancel culture attacked. Now, I don't know if she's going to be taken down off the podium or not represent the United States, but there is a big backfire, and she is taking a lot of heat over this. More or less, how can you be an activist when you're a racist? She did this to herself. Nobody feel bad for her. She did this to herself. Low information people are on the rise. Their lower information followers prop them up, and they convince themselves that they are intelligent, and their opinions and ideas are the right ones. And if you disagree with them, they label you. And they'll label you as to whatever hurts the worst, the racist, the white supremacist, or whatever. They will pick out whatever label they think fits you best and will do the most harm, and they slander you. They use slurs against you. And here's my advice. Don't argue with a stupid person, because they drag you down to their level, and then they beat you with their experience of being dumb. So don't argue with a stupid person. You're not going to convince them. They're convinced of their own intelligence and that they're right, so you're wasting your breath on them. Just don't do it. I just smile at them, nod, and then I walk away knowing that they're going to have a rough life. Let's take a hit. As I've been reporting, crime and violence and murders have been skyrocketing. If you think the police are the problem, however, then why did crime and violence and murder skyrocket where cops were removed? I mean, that's what happened. In the areas where cops were defunded and cops were removed, crime skyrocketed. And in the no-go areas where cops are not allowed, they're just literal wastelands. So, I mean, I'm the only thing you can say about it is the Democratic push to defund police was a horrible, miserable failure, and they're trying to pawn it off on Republicans. And right now we're stuck in the middle where we have a bunch of defunded areas. We need to refund, give the cops more money so they can get correct training. We can get good cops. We can get good uh, stuff for them out there, like good body cams and stuff like that. That way we can start the police reform. Defunding them to get rid of them was not the way to do it. All it did was give criminals a play place, and they took advantage of it. Let's take another hit. Whoa, that was a good one. Facebook prods people to get help if they were exposed to extreme material, and to tattle on friends and family that have different ideas and thoughts. No free thinking is what they want. They want everybody to toe the line the way they tell you to toe it. They don't want anybody doing independent thinking, independent research, independent. They don't want that. They're even saying that you may be exposed to extremism and to report it. And extremism being, like I said, free thinking, original ideas and opinions. One of the posts Facebook has is for snitching. They actually put one up there. Are you concerned that someone you know is thinking for themselves? I mean, it doesn't quite say that, but that's about what it wraps up to be. And then if so, turn them in. Independent thoughts on Facebook are going to start getting censored. I mean, a lot of friends have already seen it already. And some people are saying, that's it, I quit, I give up. Man, don't quit. Fight the little fights. Stand up. Alright? If we don't fight, we're going to lose it all. Go ahead, let them censor you. Keep doing it. Don't let them try to take away your freedom of speech. Stand up and fight that small battle. You may lose, but at least you're fighting for it. Oh yeah. I had something. There's a little comparison. If you remember, during World War II, there's a thing called Hitler's Youth, and Hitler's Youth, they were told to snitch on friends and family if they didn't toe the party line. This is the exact same thing the Democrats are doing right now. They should call it the Democratic Youth, the way they're pushing this. That way, at least, they wouldn't be lying to us. That's what's happening. Look around and see how they're acting. Look at what they're asking you to do. Listen to what they say. Watch how they act. They tell you to do one thing and then they do something totally different. Or they tell you you can't do something and then they do it. Let's start paying attention to what's going on around us. TikTok. Virtue signaler. Victims put themselves in an impossible situation that would be impossible in real life. Something to the effect of, like, girl. Men that holler at me are white supremacists, rapists that would attack me, and they do it by leering at me. In real life, The worker tells the woman to move out of the construction area because she's standing in cement. Girl, see? They're gross and they holler racist things at me. This is how people are becoming the victim. Pay attention to what people are saying, how they're acting, what they're doing. I keep saying it over and over because they're getting away with this stupid shit that they shouldn't be able to. Call them out on it. Don't let them do this. Let's take a hit. I hope you're getting stoned. I am. Leftist activists destroy a statue of Queen Elizabeth in Canada in their own attempt to erase history. Nobody does anything about it. We need to start standing up and fight these fights. Start defending ourselves. Canada, you've already lost free speech, man. You're going to lose much more if you don't start taking a stand. Some people might get in trouble. Some people might get jailed. But if you don't start taking that stand, you're going to lose everything. We need to hear too, or we're going to lose everything. Shithole California had its violence prevention chief get robbed at gunpoint with a film crew during an interview on air. Yep. California politicians have fucked it up so bad that criminals rob whoever they want whenever they want. How's that working out for you, California? Is that working out good for you? Is that defund police? Huh? An Obama-appointed judge ruled that Rachel Maddow's viewers know she offers exaggeration and opinion, not facts. This is a judge. She offers exaggeration and opinion, not facts. Her show is fake news, lies, scandals, and conspiracy theory. You know, anything but a real, honest, truthful, factual show. She's a lying cunt. July 4th, a day people celebrate a hard-won battle fought by people with guns. Happy July 4th, everybody. I hope everybody stays safe. Alright? If you're gonna do fireworks, don't get all fucked up on booze or weed or anything else. Keep your wits around you. Because fireworks can and will, they do fuck up a lot of people every year. So let's be careful. And let's take another hit. Like I said, if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Share it. And you're feeling particularly loony, subscribe. That'd be awesome. But pass this video around to somebody you think might enjoy it. Or maybe they need to hear something. And don't trust me. I'm a stoner. Fact check me. Fact check mainstream media news. Don't listen to social media. That's just all lies. I think that's it. Peace. Happy 4th of July. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Stay high, bitches.